What's really good, my people? This your boy Smallito. This Smallito's Way coming at you with another video. Hit that like, hit that share, hit that subscribe button. Much love to all my supporters. Let's get into this. So, talking to a few people, my mans, a couple of my dudes, and you know, some people in the comments occasionally ask me, you know, or whatever, wonder about me more personally and things that I've been through and whatever. And you know, my peoples recently told me that they think it's a good idea maybe if I told a story or two, you know, or whatever. So here it goes. I'm gonna give y'all a quick story about my first real serious charge, which was a direct sale of a controlled substance, which was heroin at the time. So I was selling heroin. And yeah, this happened back in 2001. And at the time, I was on Brook Avenue. I was on Brook, not too far from where my aunt lived. My aunt, God bless the dead, she was from 138th and Brook. And I was on 142nd and Brook, right there across the street from Berger Elementary. If you know the area, you know what I'm talking about. I was in the tall building, the Batanzas. Yeah, so, but mind you, I'm not from that area. I'm from further up the 6th line. I'm up by Castle Hill, Parkchester, up that area. So I'll get into why and how I got to that stage in another video possibly, but let's just focus on this one. So boom, it was a crazy day. Now mind you, hustling out there was different. You gotta realize I'm not from out there. I'm from the other side of the X. And it's kind of like being out of town. Them dudes that are born and raised on that block, and if you know that area, you know that area is turned up to the max. But that being said, the dude that ran that block lived on my block. And he brought me over there, you know what I mean? Because he seen that I was a little nigga that got to it. And he, you know, he seen potential in me. So he brought me over there, and I wound up bringing my man Sticky. My man Sticky, I met him, you know, he had moved from Brooklyn to the block. A lot of people wasn't really fucking with him and a couple of dudes that he moved with. And, but I befriended them, you know what I mean? Like, they was cool to me and shit. So, whatever, I wound up bringing him because, like I said, it was, like, crazy. I was out there by myself. I wasn't, like, dealing with none of the dudes out there. They looked at me like they hated me. Here I am, this young little 16, 17-year-old kid coming on their block getting money. They ain't like that. So I'm like, yo, I'm out here 8-9 hours a day. Yeah, I need some sort of company, like, you know what I mean? Like, the nigga that brought me out there, he would be in and out. He'd go, you know what I mean? We'll go in the morning, he'd be running around doing whatever he doing. So whatever. So this particular morning, mind you, this is like a job. It was serious business out there. I've never been on a block that it was like this. Like, this was a job. You had to be out there no later than 7:30 in the morning, or niggas would spaz on you. Like, it was not a game. That's big money being missed. Understand that these dudes at that time were making crazy money. Money to the point where I didn't really understand the magnitude of the money that they were making because I was so young. And I ain't care because I was making my little money. And that's all that mattered to me. But when you really sat back and calculated all the money that this man and his peoples was making, it was crazy. And not only that block, mind you, that whole strip, Brook Ave from 138th all the way to 147 to up on Willis, St. Anne's, Cypress, all that shit is flooded with dope, flooded with everything, and they all make money. Nobody's hurting out there from them. Niggas is all making money out there. The projects, everybody. So let's get into this. So boom. Like I said, I would be out there early in the morning, 7 o'clock, 7:30, religiously. But for whatever reason this day, we would get there and the shit would be ready. We would be, you know what I mean? We have whatever we needed for the day, which was a lot for our shift, because I worked from 7 to 3. So, boom, so we get there, shit ain't there. It's a holdup. They gotta go to the other side. I ain't gonna mention. They went to wherever, and it was a holdup. They was like, yeah, we ain't gonna have it till damn near 12, 1 o'clock. Like, mind you, so that's basically damn near more than half of our shift. So, whatever. We out there just chilling for the day, you know, basically just chilling and whatever, smoking, waiting for shit to come through. Finally, the dude that, you know, that I was under came through, dropped it off, like, yo, let's get to work. Boom, boom, boom. He pushing it. Like, all right. So, boom. Soon as he come and drop it off, yo, it's a crazy cheese line. Like, we running through it. And it was me and my man. So what we would do is we go 1 for 1. I do one, he do one. But it was so backed up. And our stamp was like really one of the top stamps out there. And people was waiting. Not everybody waited, but there was a good majority of people that waited. So once we got it, I mean, we rinsed probably like 10, 15. No, I'm not even exaggerating. 10, 15 within like 10 minutes. Just boom, right there. Boom. So now we handle that first initial rush. And you know it's coming steady. And my man Sticky finishes his. But he only had one. The dude that wanted two. So he had to give him one of the last one he had. And he comes get me so I could go give him the other shit. Now, mind you, I'm going to get into a little bit of the story deeper, maybe on the next one or whatever. But I brought him out there, but I had gotten locked up for like a month or two. And while I was locked up, he basically learned everything and everybody. So he was, instead of me teaching him because I was there before him, he was teaching me because I had gotten locked up and I was out of tune. And he really knew everybody that needed to be known. So he's like, yo, give him that one, Smalls. I'm like, all right. But I look at the dude, right? It's a fiend. We know the fiend. But he coming with another nigga that we don't know. Now you could tell he trying to look dirty. You know what I mean? Like, he trying to look like, for me, I smelt it on him. I know. And you know what? This is one of the lessons I learned in life, and especially in hustling. Go with your fucking gut. If your gut tell you that person ain't no good, 10 out of 10, they no good. Your gut don't lie to you, yo. I swear. If you ever been in this situation and your gut is like, yo, get out of there, or yo, don't fuck with that person, or that, listen to your gut, man. You'll live longer. My gut was screaming to me, this nigga's no good. That we know the one dude that he came with, we know him. The other, but you know the fiend. So I asked. I'm quick to be like, yo, you know this nigga? The nigga like, yeah, you crazy? I know him. You know, vouching for him crazy. I know that nigga for 10 years, saying everything in the world. Sticky like, yo, I know the nigga. Like, go ahead, bro. Like, come on. You slowing it up. Like, trying to get it on me because I'm being cautious. I just got locked up. I just finished coming out for warrants and shit, nigga. I'm going like, what? So anyway, I serve him. Serve him, blah, blah, blah. Serve a couple other people there in the hallway. I'm damn near finished with my bundle. And here we go. We walk to the corner store, and I go get 2 75-cent sandwiches. I'll never forget. Yo, them shits was fire. 75-cent sandwiches, ham and cheese on nice little soft bread. Oh, that shit was fire. And Sticky buys a pack of cigarettes, right? So, boom. We go. He buys the cigarettes. I buy the sandwiches. We walk up the block. We walk right on 142nd. We right by this little plaza they got over there that's like Little Puerto Rico. Real shit. But we sitting right on the stoop, like a couple of, you know what I mean? Like right on one of the stoops. And as soon as, yo, the fiend that we knew comes out the back of the building. And he's walking up towards St. Anne's. As soon as we see him come out the back of the building, a fucking minivan comes flying up. Whoop, stops and grabs him. We like, oh, like it's all happening in slow-mo. We like, me and Sticky looking at the nigga like, oh shit. I looked to my left and like was like 6 cops running up from Brook Ave up. Don't fucking move, get your hands out of that. We was caught. I knew it off the rip, like, yo, I know what this is about. Like, nigga was no good, like I knew it. But whatever. So we get snatched up. We in the van now. And, you know, because they don't take us right to the precinct. We in the van with 4 other niggas that they caught along the way. So we in there, and they taking us to the precinct. Matter of fact, they taking us to the 40th. And as we going, there's this dude, I'll never forget this shit. And this nigga was the biggest crybaby I ever seen in my fucking life. So, me and Sticky in the back, I'm pissed. I'm looking at this nigga Sticky like, yo, you a piece of shit, my nigga. Like, you just so thirsty. I know we got a late start, but you compromised everything, my nigga. Like, whatever. So, but I'm not saying this. I'm just thinking this. But anyway, on the way to the 40th, we had a red light, and this dude comes out the fucking the bodega with a Dutch in his hand. You know what I mean? Not a roller, just a regular Dutch. He came in from buying a Dutch. Them niggas jumped out on him. He had like 10 bags of like piff on him. He went down. As soon as he get in the car, damn, I was about to go upstairs and get it in with my girl. Crying. The whole time we in the bookings, he like, yo, you think he in the van crying so much, he like, yo, you think, what you think, you know, one of them nervous ass, I'm like, yo, bro, I don't want to hear your shit right now, B, because I'm about to go down. Like, we got caught for a direct. I don't want to hear nothing you got to talk about. You going home tomorrow. I'm not going home tomorrow. So, yeah, yo, so you know, we go through the process, we go through the bookings. God bless my man that ran the block. That nigga bailed me out. And then I worked a couple days and we bailed Sticky out. But yeah, man, that's a quick little story, a quick little insight into who I am. I'm not proud of none of this. I'm not glorifying it. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just giving y'all a little insight on who I am and what I've been through a little couple snippets. This your boy Smallito's Way. I hope you were entertained by the story. Much love to everybody that shows me love on a daily. And let me know if I should let y'all know. See, you know, I got a lot of stories. I really do. But I'm not really, you know what I'm saying? Let me know if y'all want to hear more. If not, I hope y'all were entertained with this one at least. Much love to all y'all. Till the next time. Peace.